What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. You dig? Late night cap. Should be the last video of the night. But remember when Bob Arum said that he wouldn't let his fighters, his top ranked fighters, go to Showtime because Showtime was pulling in less than 1 million TV views, and we know what that is. Showtime has less subscribers, because HBO dominates when it comes to premiere television shows and premiere movies, coming on. When it comes to premiere movies, it's HBO and the Cinemax, and then it's Showtime and then the Stars probably, especially on the TV shows, We know ESPN has unlimited subscriber viewership because it's a basic, television cable channel. And, he said, I want to let my fighters, they do less than 1 million. ESPN, you got the potential to do so much more, Everybody wants to tune in to ESPN, but obviously that's false. Because all three, 2 of the 3 of his fights did less than 1 million TV viewerships. The Pacquiao Horn fight, it did 1 million, over 1 million. I think it broke some basic cable records. But that's Pacquiao. That's still a premier name in the sport of boxing. But Miguel Moraga versus Vasily Lomachenko only did 750K, and then you had those guys that, it definitely, it definitely was affected by the NFL Hall of Fame in the speeches. No, it wasn't, because Lomachenko and Moraga came on the same time it would have came on ESPN. You had a Ray Beltran and preliminary fights. Nobody gave a fuck about those fights. No offense to Ray Beltran, but he wasn't fighting anybody important. Nobody was going out their way to stop and watch Ray Beltran, and it peaked at 750K, people coming in. And for ESPN at that time, that's a good number. Usually Saturday at about that time, prime time is the dead zone for for television networks at all. It's the dead zone. And it's still a good number for ESPN because that's why they took it, that's why they brought boxing, top ranked boxing. That's why they let them come on for 4 years, because Saturday night, dead zone, Nothing great is going on Saturday night, So most people want to go to the club, enjoy their weekend and stuff of that nature. And, boxing fans love to watch boxing, they're going to tune in. But it did less than 1 million views with unlimited subscriber viewership, ESPN, by nature, I go to that channel, but then Terrence Crawford and Julius Ndongo didn't do that much promoting that fight. It did, under 1 million, like 950K or something like that. It peaked at, and there's more excuses, why he don't want to match his A fighters with PBC A fighters, for the simple fact that PBC A fighters have more. They have more, they go to Keith Thurman. They have more A fighters to throw at them. So, if PBC takes, top ranks Pond or King at welterweight and Terrence Crawford, there's nothing behind them. Maybe Jesse Vargas, Constantine Puma, both cakewalks. So he's dealing with one king, and PBC has multiple kings at welterweight. So he don't have the firepower to deal with them. But he's a hypocrite because they done less than 1 million views on ESPN. He knows those fighters can come on CBS and do a lot more at regular Fox. And, Bob has the pipeline to those regular TV shows. Just more excuses and more excuses and more excuses. Bob Arum don't want to let these guys fight because he knows what's going to happen. But it is what it is. We gone.